When we open up our Bibles to Matthew chapter 2 and read from verse 2 and 3, now remember, we are speaking about the wise men that came inquiring about the birth of Jesus. It says there, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and have come to worship him." Verse 3, when Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Now we look at this and understand two reactions to the good news of the birth of Jesus. There was one group of people that said, "We've heard of it, we've seen that sign, and now we've come to worship him." Well, as the other group, that is Herod and the others, when they heard the good news, they were troubled. Well, when you think about it, the good news of Jesus definitely unsettles some, well as brings joy, good news to others. Why does it unsettle some? Well, when Jesus comes in one's life, he challenges one to change. So when there's change happening all around us, that means my comfort zone is going to be shaken. And that's exactly what happened when Herod heard that good news. Herod knew his position was in threat. Herod knew that his comfort was going to be shaken. Everything that was following a particular pattern is now going to be disrupted. One's life is going to be disrupted. When you look into the life of that man who was delivered from demons at the Gadarenes, we see when he was set free, there was chaos in that village. Why? They were upset. What happened? They went through loss. Their business went through loss. Good news for the man who was possessed was bad news for the others. When you look into society around, when you meet Jesus, when you have your encounter with Jesus, people around you definitely get upset. Why? Your best friends are no more your best friends because you no more can hang out with them and do the things that you would do before meeting Jesus. Your close relatives, your close people around you too get upset. Why? Because your life has changed. You no more party, you no more have those bad vices that you would be doing, or your language has changed, unsettling some who are living that same wicked life that you once lived. Good news for you does not mean good news for the world around. Because when Jesus comes in one's life, he unsettles, he brings about discomfort, he challenges to bring change. Today I want to encourage you. If you are going through this same in your life, that you've experienced the good news, whereas people around you are upset, well, you are not different. You are going through exactly what the saints of the past have gone through. The good news is that because you have made a decision for Jesus, you will see the good news, the favor, the blessings, the abundance of life that only Jesus can give you. And not just there, the life you live now becomes the gospel for the people around you. Definitely they are going to be upset. But remember, as you keep standing for Jesus, one day or another, that same gospel that you are living will become good news for somebody else around you. So when people are upset because you follow Jesus, it's just a normal thing. Everyone has gone through it. Every saint, every man or woman of God has lived that life that has made people around them uncomfortable. God bless you.